Welcome back, creative minds. In this video we are going to be learning how to put our pockets and then how to also put the flap zipper here, which is also called a zipper fly, and then also how to do the shaped waistband for this pant in order to complete your basic block pant. Right now I have this over there, so if you have done this right now, so I'm very sure you have this on your table now. So what you want to do now is to put the side pockets. So on the waistline, I went in by 2 inches. That is from the waist measurement, from the measurement, not with the size seam, minus the size seam. Go in by 2 inches, and then it is curved down to the hip line. Okay, when we talk about a curved pocket, we have diverse of pockets you can put on the pant, that of a cuff, rounded, slant, L shape, frog mouth, corn pockets, zipper, corn pockets, flap wash, patch pockets, and all as much you can just measure. We have the rectangular pockets, we have the patch pockets. So for this project, it is just the cuff pockets we are doing, and then cuff pockets add easy access storage while complementing the body contour. So that is why we are doing the cuff pockets on this project. So you can do your cuff, it can also be look like a scope, like a rounded cuff, you know, all that. So now let's cut. So I've gone ahead to divide my pants into 2, and then I'm going to go ahead and then I'm going to be cutting separately the front and then the back. Look at how I'm following the line step by step. So just follow the lines and cut all the lines the same way you have added it on your pattern. So if it's just this video you are seeing right now, there is a previous video where we make how to draft this pants. You can go to our YouTube channel at Those Fashions Academy right now and see how it's done. Mary Adedan is my name, and I am the lead fashion store of Those Fashions Academy, where we help you to give your creativity expressions with our simple, detailed, and timely classes. Learn at your pace with Those Fashions Academy. And if you want the sewing class for this particular project, let us know. So I'm going to guide you on how to do it in our classes, where you're going to be having access to this tutorial right here, one-on-one lessons. Yes, one-on-one classes. You're going to be having access to me, where I'm going to be teaching you how to do this yourself. And if it's your first time of visiting this channel, please stay tuned, subscribe, like, comment, and share, and don't go away. Stay tuned so that you'll be part of the first people to get notified when we upload more and more amazing video content, where you're going to be loving and you're going to be practicing. I do hope you enjoy this tutorial. Please drop you can send us your results and how you practice it and how it works well when you use it. So now I've gone ahead to cut my pattern out. So I have my front and my back, and oh my god, is this not really looking amazing? So you can see we have our pants here, which is the front, and then that of the back. So this is it. So right now we want to cut our pockets. So right now I'm showing you over there that this is if you're working with a short. So you can see this is a project, so it depends on the length of the pant. If it's a calf length, maybe like a leggings, so just cut it, just fold it in. So if you want to cut a short now, just fold that in and then you cut a short. So that is just it. So and then if it's your pants, you remove it back and then you cut it. If you want a short, fold it like that, and if it's your pants, so just be like that. So that is for the pockets on the. So now we are going to be cutting the pocket. I'm going to be showing the measurement of how to put your pocket if you are going to be cutting your pockets right now. So for your pockets, if you want to attach, you know that side that we cuffed in now, which is for the cuffed pocket, we are going to be cutting that out. We are going to be removing it, right? So we need to replace the pockets in and put the pocket. So I'm going to be using this paper I have over here, this black paper, to show you that. So you're going to be needing about a depth of about 12 inches upward. So that is how you want your the depth of your pocket to go. So you can do within the range of 12, 13, depends on how long you want it. So you can eventually remove your pockets now. So I'm removing my pockets now. So that is what I have there. So I've already removed the side of the pocket. So now I'm going to be using this paper, which is on fold, and it is about the wideness, it is about 8 inches, unfold about 8 inches, and then the length is about 12 inches. So you can do 13, you can do 12, depending on the length you want. So you can see that over there. So the opening part will now be on the side, the folded part will go inside. Do you see that? That is what I'm showing you right here now. So the opening part will be on the side. So this will enable me to just cut off the upper part. So I'm going to shape one of the upper part of it, and then yes, you can see, so the down part will just be there. So when you want to stitch on your fabric now, you're just going to follow that curve, and you're going to stitch your curve, your pockets right on it like that. And then on the hem, you can just try to create a curve, not looking too straight, so just curve it in like that. Then when you want to stitch, you stitch from that curve and you stitch up a little bit before you are now going to be joining the pockets on the side. Like I said, if you want the sewing tutorial for this, do let me know, and I'll be right there for you to guide you on how to do this simple, detailed, and timely when you have access to one-on-one classes. So that is how to cut your side pocket. Don't forget the length is about 12 inches upward, and the depth is about 8 inches on fold. So you can see I've already used pin to attach my pocket. So now let's do the zipper fly. Let's do the zipper fly, which is the front closure used in most trousers and jeans. It adds the zipper under a neat overlapping fabric flap for a clean and professional finish. It is important because it conceals the zipper for a stylish look. So now I've gone ahead to attach the excess my paper that I want to use for the extension of my fly. You can have your fly differently. You can have it as an extension on your pattern. So I'm just going to be targeting my hip line also, just like same way I use my hip line over there for the pocket. I'm also using my hip line, but if you don't want it to get to your hip line, you can actually have it to around like from the waist to your from your waist, just measured about 7 inches. It will do. But here I'm just targeting my hip line, and then I use my hip line on both sides. So, and then I'm going to be measuring for the extension on the waistline. I'm just going to be measuring around 1.5 inches. So you can work within the range of 1 to 2 inches on your waistline for the extension for your flap. So you can see, so when you get now the hip just going to come out by half an inch. Yes, just for you to create that curve. You don't need something bulky there at all. Just put just half an inch. And that is all. You got it right. So something very light over there, and you know you want that professional look for your pattern, so you don't want to put anything too much. So on your waistline for the extension of the fly, you're going to add about 1.5 inches, which is maybe like 2 cm or 1.5 cm, and then on your hip line, wherever length you want it, but it should not be longer than around the hip line. You may come up from the hip line by 2 inches or 1 inch, but don't make it longer than the hip line for your fly. So that is how it is. So you can see that is the fly, and that is what the fly is looking like. So with this now, it is very easy. When you had your extension fly on your pattern, it is quite easy to get it done on your swing, rather than having it separate, now stitching it again and again. That is why I'm showing you how to put your fly zipper. So now we are going to be learning how to put the shaped band. So for the shaped band, it's if you've watched our video on how to make the basic skirt, you're going to learn how to do the shaped band. So shaped band, you don't need something too much. You just need about maybe 1.5 inch. It will do. And then this is the paper I'm using for the band, and it is also quite unfold. And then I'm going to be putting it on the shape band. So your band will be put when you have closed your dart, right? So you don't open your dart before putting your band, and that is what I'm doing there. So it is just about 1.5 inch. So 1.5 inch, the 5 inch would have gone inside, so just 1 inch added to this. Okay, so which is just going to fit in into the length I want. So I'm going to be folding the tip of the both side. One is going to 0.5 will be stitched for one side, and the 0.5 will be top stitching on top, just like I'm folding the paper you're seeing right there. And that is how you just have your band, and you're going to be repeating the same process for your front as well. So for your front, you're going to cut it longer a little bit so that it can lap when you want to put the button. Do you get it? So it will lap on each other when you're putting the button. So that is why you are seeing that. So that is why you have your fly before you put your band on the front. So you can see it is with the band, and that is going to be on it, and then you just put your button, and then you can now put your channel for the belt. You want to put belts, channels, and all that. And that is how to have your waist, your pocket, and then your fly zipper. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you really enjoy watching this. So right now, go ahead and complete this project. If you make this project, make use of the project, send us message, send us mail, and do let us know. Thank you so much for watching, and then we see you in our next video. Before you go back to the subscription button now, subscribe, like, and share, comment as well. Thank you. We see you in our next video. Bye.